Bruh, we out here. I just played Exoprimal. Now, how I got into this game, how I understood this game before really jumping into it is a third-person shooter where you shoot dinosaurs. This is all I knew about it. A lot of dinosaurs, a lot of chaos, but that is about it. Other than that, didn't know nothing about the game. So it's on Game Pass, which I own, so that's why I wanted to check it out. Why am I wearing this? So I hopped into the game and I thought, you feel me, that it was just gonna have some story mode, some shit like that. So I hop into the game, I get to create my own character, etc, etc. Then I hop into what seems like some kind of story mode. I play that, and then there's just a simple mission where I have to shoot dinosaurs, etc, etc. Now from this point on, I started recording and I found out that the story mode is basically just an excuse for the multiplayer to exist. It's just a multiplayer game, always online. There's no single player modes except for like training mode, I guess. Here I have the description of the game that I did not read before downloading, because why would I? It says Exoprimal is an online team-based action game that pits humanity's cutting-edge exosuit technology against history's most ferocious beasts, dinosaurs. Now, what I thought the story was gonna be is that you just fight against dinosaurs and you do that, but the story is really different and kind of weird, and I don't know why they went this route, but I guess they just went this route to make an excuse for multiplayer to exist within the canon, I guess. So how it's set up is that you are locked on this island, and there's this AI that sends you back in time, like 3 years or earlier or something like that, that sends you back in time, and then you gotta fight those dinosaurs back in the day. So I think it seems like it was some kind of simulation, something like that, but at the same time, if it's a simulation, nothing is kind of real. But how they set up the stakes is that if you lose that game, this online multiplayer game, if you lose the game, then you die, your character dies or whatever. But the time that I lost, I didn't die. It said you are chosen for survival, something like that. So I got to survive, and then I got some exposition of how the multiplayer works, I guess. So it's only multiplayer, no single player mode, but it does have story mode. It does have cutscenes, full-on cutscenes, lore. There's a system where you unlock lore in a weird way, like a skill tree to unlock more of the story, if that makes sense. A lot of skins, there's loot boxes, there's a lot of characters that are locked from the beginning. You can buy them later with in-game currency when you're level 40, which level 40 sounds kind of high, but sure, I guess that gives you the time to really learn the characters that you get from the start of the game and really get acquainted to them. I just played the basic shooter guy, and with that basic shooter guy, you just shoot. You have a grenade, you have a laser beam, and you have like a sort of missile barrage. So I guess it's just, yeah, it's just a multiplayer shooter, PvE, PvP at the same time. It's kind of weird. You need to complete the PvE before the enemy team completes the PvE quest. That's how it's kind of PvP, but you don't, most of the time you don't directly fight against the enemy team unless you unlock a dinosaur, and with the dinosaur you can fight the team, blah blah blah. I found a very weird game. It's not what I hoped out for a single player experience, or like a multiplayer game with a single player mode, with a single player campaign where you can just play alone, don't need teammates, none of that. This definitely, I could say this would definitely have an audience out there. I would play it if I had friends that were interested in these type of the games, but I don't think I do. So for now, I'm just gonna leave it for what it is. It's a good game though. I had fun with it while it lasted, but I just have no one to play the game with, so sadly I'm gonna have to hit that uninstall button. It is what it is, shit. But yeah, play the game if you want to. It's free on Game Pass. It's included within Game Pass. Other than that, it's still $70 as every game is nowadays, but still Game Pass though. So hey, you gotta take what you can get. For sure. Damn, bro, this is not good. We losing, bro. I don't understand anything what's going on, though. Bro, it's getting a little crazier, but it ain't nothing. It ain't nothing, bro. Let's go. Yes, sir. We put in that work, you know what I'm saying? We all did our parts, you know. You know, I might have died, you feel me? But nigga, who the fuck is Bumblebee right there, bro?